occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Allen, he's checked in for Morris. Both free throws good from Booker.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Lillard passes to Prince. Back to Lillard. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Lillard against Jones. Outside Booker. Nice move. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead, up 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 4. And so in the game for Phoenix, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Tyus Jones, the feed, the jam, Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Prince against Durant. Uncovered. jam.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Suns trail by 8. Now Beal. He has 7. Outside Jones. Nurkic inside. Covered by Lopez. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Yeah, don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Lillard up top. Defended by Jones. And that one's good. Lillard.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. First free throw is good. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Booker. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And now, the New York Knicks starters. They've got Anthony Davis. Pippen is out there with Klay Thompson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Making trouble inside. Smith doing all he can to force the defense into a mistake.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Josh Smith. And Josh Smith drops them both.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of him.
Now here's Pippen. Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Giannis. So it's the Spurs now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Pippen. Pass to Paul. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And here is Paul. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, Paul passes to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for New York. It's a three-point game to the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. KD against Smith. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks leading by 5. Giannis with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Pippen. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Outside, Davis. Paul against Thompson. Back to Davis. Over Wallace. And that one comes up a bit short. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Pippen on the way. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Paul. Pass to Smith. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Pippen, and it's Durant, and it's Thompson, and it's shooting guard. Wallace with a screen on Pippen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Pippen. KD, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's KD. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. KD's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Knicks. Paul outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. The shot's good from Paul.
Now, Chris Paul, by nature, wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Outside Durant, jacks up a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Wallace misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Shaq against Davis. Outside Durant. Puts up a deep 3. Durant, the long-range shot, finds its mark. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Paul against Thompson. Tipped away. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. High post, Pippen. Still scoreless. Antetokounmpo passes to Davis. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Durant sets a screen for Pippen. Pass to KD. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
O'Neal is double. Oh, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pippen, the pass to Davis. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. O'Neal is double. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pocket four. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Smith. Wallace with a screen for Paul. Launches a three. Kept alive. Goes up again. Wallace misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So it's the Spurs now. The lead is 2. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Paul. Wallace is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And he gets it to go. So it's the Spurs now. Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the open look. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Pippen, there's Giannis. Look out below.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio again missing. The Knicks with the lead. Davis dishes to Pippen. Outside Durant. Over Wallace. Durant going to work inside.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Paul. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands the shot from the wing. And that's now 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
Here's Durant. Not going to go that time. Smith with some nice D. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Durant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. O'Neal nails the baby hook. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Giannis sets a screen for Thompson. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Giannis inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Giannis no good. So it's San Antonio now. Paul surveying the floor. Right side O'Neal. It's stolen by Davis. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And New York, looking at who they've got, Anthony Davis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Pippen. And it's KD in at the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Pass to Paul. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pippen, the pass to Giannis. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Paul. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith with a screen on Pippen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
KD against Smith. Back to KD for the three. Rebound San Antonio. Wallace has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Giannis. Now Thompson. Here's Pippen. Guarded by O'Neal. Wallace against Antetokounmpo. The three from Davis. They get it again. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Smith. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Pippen. The step back jumper is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. KD against Smith. And Davis throws it down.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. O'Neal dishes to Paul. Takes the 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing. Keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Giannis a screen on Smith. Durant just inside the line. O'Neal with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
.35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. For San Antonio, Ben Wallace. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either. Now the Knicks with it, trailing by 5. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
New York calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's KD. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it. must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Pippen can't hit. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for your scorers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Gilmore in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Tatum. Here's Bryant. Mutombo with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Duncan. Here's Curry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Pass to Bryant. And just about a minute into this first quarter. No good. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Here's our test. Back to Leonard. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Leonard against Bryant. Tatum a screen on Leonard. And here's Bryant outside. Offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And it's Atlanta's ball. Pass to our test. Here's Duncan. Curry with it. George defending. That's tipped. George with a steal. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Leonard with the ball.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 to shoot.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Tatum against Leonard. Gilmore passes to George. Outside Tatum. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
And Curry's got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Duncan. And here's Leonard. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Tatum. Knocked loose. This one for three. The rebound by the Hawks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry with it. Pass to Duncan. Leonard with the ball. The three ball. It's rebounded by George. Outside Tatum. Kicks it to George. Shoots over Curry. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Bulls trail by 3. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. George out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Now here's Bryant. No points so far. Here's Artest. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Now here's George. And here's Bryant outside. Can't hit that one.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Duncan. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The Bulls trail by 6. Bryant, right side. Left side, Tatum. Clock at 6. From the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 5 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Curry against Bryant. Back to Curry. Shoots over Bryant. Curry, that's good. He's got 7.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. George passes to Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's our test. He's scoreless. And here's Curry. Duncan. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's Bryant outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Duncan. Now Leonard. 5 on the clock. That's too easy for Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Curry against George. There's Tatum with the 3. Mutombo with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 3. Here's Curry. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Paul George.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Leonard against Bryant. Outside Tatum. Bryant, the pass to Malone. And stolen by Leonard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over George. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Leonard's got 11 points. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Curry against George. Curry passes to Duncan. Here's our test. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Tatum passes to George. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Gilmore. Kicks it out to Bryant. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Duncan. No made baskets yet. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Tatum finds George. Inside. Here's Bryant inside. He's covered by Curry. Tatum from long range. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Tatum's got 10 points.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Pass to our test. Back to Leonard. The 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Tatum's shot is good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14, and there's the rejection. Tatum with room to shoot. The rebound by the Hawks. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to our test. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Curry. Pulls up. The wide open shot is on the money. 11 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8 points now. Up top, Tatum. There's the triple. Tatum with another miss. The Hawks leading. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Duncan, the rebound by Malone.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Bryant outside. Pass to Malone. Here's Gilmore. And here's George. Leonard defending. Tatum with a screen. Here's George. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Atlanta on top, leading by a point. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got George. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Bryant, count that bucket. And the Bulls lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, we'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Outside Curry. Here's our test. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all even up.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Curry, a screen on George. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
A skillful shot by Curry. He makes the short-range floater look effortless.
George passes to Malone. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
The Hawks trailing. Here's our test. Pass to Duncan. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Tatum passes to George. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Leonard. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up. Stolen. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. They get it back. Duncan, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to George. Launches it. Mutombo with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Leonard. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Paul George.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Now here's Tatum, guarded closely. Pass to Bryant, over Leonard. Bryant, no good.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Shot by Leonard, no good. George outside. Three-pointer, no good.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Artest. Here's Leonard. George defending. Here's Artest. Here's Duncan. Can't cash it in. The 3 from Curry. Buries it from deep. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for them?
They need to find a 3 fast. A zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
Off the inbound. And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Atlanta Hawks. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Smith. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Paul in at the 1. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Artest with the screen on Smith. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Paul. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Atlanta. Outside Curry. Outside Leonard. Here's Mutombo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Mutombo nails both of them.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Ball is up on top. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Mutombo. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Duncan against Wallace. Curry with a wide open look. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Pass to Paul. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Artest. Offensive rebound. Will it go? O'Neal finds Smith. And that one, good.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Artest against Gilgeous-Alexander. Artest the pass to Duncan. Back to Artest. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's the Spurs now. 4-point game. Ball outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shaq. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Curry. down low. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Curry. Pass to Artest. Curry with it. Defended by Paul. Duncan surveying the D. Here's Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The Hawks leading by 7. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Artest. Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mutombo, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot. Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith outside. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. It's stolen by Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Artest. Outside Curry. And here's Duncan. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Leonard. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Leonard's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta. And it's the Spurs ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And it's 7 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Artest. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul passes to O'Neal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Artest. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Artest against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry looking it over. Lock at 6. Duncan with the screen for Curry. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Duncan misses. Spurs trail by 7. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Curry passes to Leonard. Latrey frames it. Away! Kaboom!
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Shaq kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hawks leading by 8. Curry passes to Artest. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Leonard with the ball. Now Smith defending. Outside Artest. Over O'Neal. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Smith. Pass to Wallace. Spurs working the ball around now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Now Leonard. Duncan in the corner. Here's Mutombo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Smith. Then it's Wallace, and it's Shaq in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Paul. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry dishes to Artest. Out to the wing. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Spurs trail by 5. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. O'Neal on the wing. Covered by Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Artest. The offensive rebound. Good on the shot. O'Neal's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for San Antonio.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Wallace against Duncan. A 3 from Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. And he challenged the defense with it that time.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Curry. Ring shot on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got his second basket of the game. Ball against Leonard. Paul passes to O'Neal. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Shoots a fader. And it's Smith missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Paul against Curry. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Shaq passes to Smith. Shoots over Curry. Smith gets it to go on the assist by O'Neal. Smith's got his first bucket in this one. The Hawks leading by 6. Now here's Curry. A 3 from Leonard. Leonard with the range.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 16 points for him. Smith with a screen on Artest. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Atlanta. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Artest is out there with Curry. And it's Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mutombo in at the center. Smith against Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 9 points. Smith sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Artest.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate, that makes things happen. They've done it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Artest against Gilgeous-Alexander. A three from Leonard. And Shaq pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. To the right side. Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Duncan, the pass to Artest. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Smith. Shaq down low. Covered by Mutombo. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Leonard kicks to Duncan. Outside Artest. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 10. 1:39 left in the fourth. Wallace with the screen on Artest. Inside. Wallace misses. And here's Artest. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Artest with the screen on Smith. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Atlanta with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Duncan outside. Pass to Leonard from outside the arc, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Artest with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.